Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Debbie, and if you are not subscribed, click that button down below and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So for today's look, it is this one right here, and I am telling you guys, I am completely in love and in shock on how well these products look. My skin looks absolutely flawless, airbrushed, super comfortable, and it just looks amazing. Like, it looks super photoshopped. I'm not even gonna lie, like, it just looks so good. So if you guys want to see how I came up with this look, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so as you can see, I have absolutely nothing going on my face. I don't even have my brows filled in. The only thing that I have is a moisturizer and some of this Maybelline Baby Lips Dr. Rescue lip balm, and that is pretty much it. So I figured I would do everything from my brows to setting my face, like from beginning to end on my channel today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start off with the brows, of course, because I feel like I can't do my makeup without doing my brows first. What do you guys start off with usually? Do you guys start off with foundation, eyes? What do you guys like to start off with? Let me know what you guys like. All right, so for brows, I'm gonna go on with this one. This has been my favorites lately. I need to pick up another one because look at this. Crappy, super dry. It looks a little shiny on the inside because I added a little bit of my Inglot Duraline drops because it is dry and I need it to come back to life. So it helps it get a little bit more creamier and a little bit fresher. So I'm just going to start filling in the brows. All right, so now that the brows are filled in, I'm gonna go on to concealer, and I'm just going to apply this on the eyelids and prep them for shadow. And to set that, I'm gonna take my Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder. This is in translucent, and this e.l.f. brush right here, which is perfect for the eye, just like that, because it just covers the whole thing, you know. Absolutely love this brush. I have like 3 or 4 of these, and they are like the best things ever, you guys. So check these brushes out. That's the e.l.f. blush brush, in case you guys didn't know. All right, so moving on to eyes, I'm gonna go in with the James Charles palette right here. It's the one with Morphe. And what I'm gonna do today is, I think I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to go in with this orange here. So this one is called 518. And I'm grabbing the JH32 brush. It's the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe brush collab. I'm going to apply that right here onto the crease as our transition shade. And I'm going to bring this shade a little bit higher than usual, so we can still see it when we apply like the lid shade and everything. This shade reminds me of like Cheetos or something. All right, so now I'm gonna grab this brush from Real Techniques. It is their, what is this? Their base shadow brush. I'm gonna go in with this one. This one is called Love That, and this one is called Mary. I'm going to mix those two together. And with the brush, I'm just going to apply this all over the lid. So at the same time with this brush, I like this brush because the tip of the brush helps blend out the edges. I'm gonna go back in with that JH32 brush, and there's no additional product. I'm just using whatever's left on the brush and just blending out the edges, just like that. All right, so now I'm gonna grab this brush from BH Cosmetics and I'm going to go in with the shade right here. This one is called Sister, and I'm going to apply that on the brow bone. All right, so right now I'm going to apply some lashes off camera, and then when I'm done, I'll be back and we will continue on with the rest of the look. All right, so now that lashes are on, I'm going to move on to face primer. So this is the one from Catrice. This is the Prime and Fine Poreless Blur Primer. It says goodbye pores, long lasting, soft focus effect. So I like this one a lot. I really like the fact that it does fill in the pores. All right, so now moving on to foundation, I am going to use something different. I have never used a stick foundation before. The only time I use a stick foundation is to cream contour or something like that. That is the only time that I use it, but for the whole face as a foundation, I have never really used one. So I'm super excited to see how this Wet n Wild Photo Focus stick foundation works out for me. This is in the shade Classic Beige. I don't know, I wasn't sure what shade. I'm hoping that this works really, really well for me, like the shade works out. So I'm just going to apply this all over. I don't know how much to apply, but I am going to apply it all over. So I pretty much just went in ham with the stick. It does look like it's a pretty good match, so that's really cool. To blend that out, I'm going to use my Real Technique sponge. And blending this out, I really, really like this. Like, I'm surprised how much I really like this. It is so easy to apply, blend out, and it looks really good. It feels super lightweight, super comfortable. And the color is perfect. I'm really happy that the color worked out really well. I'm just going to apply a little bit more here and a little bit more here. And I'm just going to blend it. I'm going to apply some on the forehead because, you know, you got to. I don't put too much product on my forehead. I think I've mentioned that before, just because I don't want it to get cakey or anything. And I don't really need too much coverage on the forehead, so I don't usually apply any, well, barely any on the forehead. But I'm really, really liking this. I didn't even read what the claims are on this, but let's see. Doesn't really say anything on here, but let me read it online. I don't know. Let me check it out because it's so good. Like, I'm really shocked on how nice it looks. Like, it looks like my skin, but better. I mean, I don't know how well it's gonna wear throughout the day, but really, it's really, really nice when you apply it, and it's an even, like, application. Like, it just looks really, really good. It just looks real. I'm really shocked. I never thought that a stick foundation could look this good and just look like your skin, but better. And I'm just like really shocked right now. Like, it looks really good, and it's like, what, I think $6, if not $5. I'm really, really shocked. So let me look this up real quick on Ulta.com just to see what it says. All right, so I looked it up on Ulta.com. It is $5.99. They have about 2, 4, 6, 12, 16 shades on Ulta.com. It says that it's the details say slay all day and play all night in this long-lasting multitasking cover stick, available in multiple widespread shades that are flattering to a wide range of skin tones. Wet n Wild Photo Focus Stick Foundation delivers long-lasting coverage in a breakthrough lightweight multi-dimensional formula that applies to a flawless semi-matte finish, infused with argan and sunflower seed oils for intense moisture and seamless blendability. well, it says bendability. The Photo Focus Stick Foundation perfects your complexion and boosts your confidence to have you looking and feeling great from sun up to sundown. Consumer tested under 7 lighting conditions for flawless wear and no filter, Insta-worthy selfies. Go ahead, choose your Photo Focus Stick Foundation as your new foundation BFF. We promise the Photo Focus Stick Foundation will not disappoint. So it says it's suitable for normal, dry, and combination skin. So I have combo skin. I have an oily T-zone, and the rest of it, sometimes I could be dry on the outer, or I can be perfectly fine. But I definitely have combo skin for sure. It says it's infused with argan oil and sunflower seed oil to moisturize skin. I definitely feel moisturized on my face. Like, it feels really comfortable. And it says it's cruelty-free, gluten-free, talc-free, fragrance-free, and it's vegan. So I definitely agree with the fact that it is a what does it say? It's a semi-matte finish. It's really, really nice. I really do like it. It's super comfortable, and I'm so shocked on how well, you know, and how much I really like it so far. So I'm going to move on to contouring. So this right here is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Stick Foundation in the shade Almond. So I've used this plenty of times as a bronzing contour stick. So I'm just going to do what I usually do with this. I'm going to grab this BH Cosmetics brush and just blend it out. Alright, so now what I like to do after I blend it out with the brush, I like to go in with the sponge and just go over all of those areas, and it just blends out the edges and it makes it look pretty flawless and seamless. Alright, so now that I blended everything out, I really like how my skin looks. Like, it looks super flawless. It really does. Like, I am completely shocked on how beautiful everything looks together. Again, now my only concern is how this is going to wear throughout the day. I really am, like, happy with this. Like, I really am. I never thought I would like this because I'm so used to, like, regular liquid foundation that I never really gave it a chance, but for some reason I was like, let me try this out, and I really do like it a lot. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, I'm completely shocked, and I've said this so many times, I know it's probably getting annoying, but if you haven't tried this, go get it. I am not kidding you. Go get it, try it out, thank me later. If you tried it, let me know your thoughts on it. Has it worked well for you? Again, I have combo skin, so application is very comfortable and it looks really good. And it's super, like, it doesn't feel matte to me. I don't know. Like, it feels very comfortable. It's not even super sticky, and I haven't even really set it yet. Well, I haven't said it at all, but anyway, I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. This is in the shade Medium Sand, and I already tried this out. This is super light for me, so I'm gonna go in with a different concealer as well. And this one is the Wet n Wild Light Medium Beige Concealer. This is also the Photo Focus Concealer, and this is in the shade Light Medium Beige. So this one's a little bit darker, and it's just going to help with the color. Alright, so I feel like I added a little bit too much concealer, but we're just gonna blend that out. Alright, so now that I'm done blending out that concealer, it still looks really good. I like how everything looks well together, and it just looks really good. It looks doesn't look dry. It's very comfortable and everything is working out perfectly so far. So now I'm gonna go in and set the concealer and then set the outer perimeter and all that good stuff. All right, so now I'm just going to go in with the Revlon Photo Ready Candid Anti-Pollution Setting Powder. It's this one in translucent. This is the 001. And I'm just going to set my under eye with this and all the other areas that I feel like need to get set. And I'm going to use my Real Technique sponge with it. All right, so I just want to let you guys know that I really like this setting powder from Revlon. It just gives you like a photoshopped kind of application. Like once it sets, it just looks really good. It looks photoshopped. And if you saw my last video when I tried this out for the first time, I couldn't figure out why my pores were visible, but and again, now I don't know if it was this, but I really do think it's this that helped the pores on my nose disappear. I wanted to say it was the e.l.f. Dewy Spray, but at the same time I did go in with this, and I feel like once this took like a second or two, like to set, like a minute or two, it honestly, like my pores were gone. Like I didn't see, you know, if you guys watch that video, you guys will see what I'm talking about, but I have to say that this is so good. So definitely pick this up. All right, so now for bronzer, I'm gonna bring this one out. This is from Wet n Wild. This is in the shade What Shady Beaches. And I'm just going to grab the bronzer and apply it on the outer perimeters of the face. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a little bit of that setting powder with my Real Technique sponge, and I'm just going to clean up the edges right here, just like that. It's a lot, but that's okay. We're just going to leave that for a minute or two. We're just going to let that sit, and it's just going to look really clean and sharp, but that looks like a hell of a lot of setting powder, but that's okay. So we're just gonna jump right back into the eyes real quick while that is just sitting there. And with that same James Charles palette, I'm going to grab a brush like this. This is the JH40 brush, and I'm gonna grab Mary first, and I'm just going to apply that on the lower lash line. You don't want to go in heavy right away. And then I'm going to go in with Love That, which is this purpley berry shade here, and go right over that. And you guys know that I love applying something on the inner corner, so I'm going to go in with Sister, which is this one right here, and it's the same one that I applied on the brow bone. I'm just going to go in and apply some right here on the inner corner, just to give it a little bit of a pop. Now to remove the powder, I'm going to grab my Tarte brush like this and just wipe it off. Got it in my hair, but that's okay. It's just powder. Alright, so wipe this off. Alright, so now moving on to highlighter, I'm going to go in with this one from Wet n Wild. This one is in the shade Holy Gold Head. I don't know where they came up with that name, but that's what it's called. And I'm just going to grab my Morphe M510 brush, just like this, and just apply that in the same areas as I normally do. All right, so now for lips, I'm gonna grab this lip liner from Rimmel. This is the shade Cafe Au Lait. I can never pronounce that one, but I really like this one. And for lipstick, I'm gonna go in with this one from Wet n Wild. This is called Cedar Cedar Later, and this is the Mega Last Liquid Catsuit High Shine Lipstick. It's really, really a nice color. It's so different. And I love the fact that it's super shiny, super comfortable, and really pigmented. And it feels so comfortable on the lips, you guys. It looks so good. I love it so much. Now I'm going to set the face. So I'm pretty much done with the eyes and everything. I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist right here. I really do love this a lot. Alright guys, so this is the final look right here. I absolutely love it, you guys. Oh my god, it is so, so, so good. I love the foundation. Super, super excited about this. Now I can actually say that I've tried and I love a stick foundation. So Wet n Wild did an amazing job. And it's so affordable, you guys. I also want to say that when on my last video for this spray right here, this is the e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist. It's coconut scented. Love it. And I have to say that it is a nice dewy, it gives you a nice dewy finish. So I definitely agree with what it is. It is really good, and again, it just looks, my skin looks so good. Like, it looks photoshopped, and I use like really inexpensive products. So I'm really happy. Like, look at this. It just looks so freaking good. Do you see this? Like, I love it, and I can't wait to use that foundation again. I just hope that it wears really well. I have really nowhere to go. I'm just probably just gonna have my makeup on for the rest of the night and see how well it wears. And I will leave it down in the description bar down below for you guys to let you know any updates on it. But my pores look like non-visible. My skin looks super photoshopped. It looks super, super airbrushed. And I just love everything. Like, it looks so good, you guys. I really can't stop like looking at it. It looks really, really good. So hopefully I was able to, you know, help you guys out with, you know, checking some of these products out. And yeah, leave me a comment down below letting me know if you've tried any of these products, any products that you guys recommend for me to try out. I've been really into wanting to try a lot of different products, even if they've been out for a while and I've just never tried them. I've been really wanting to just try out a lot of things. So leave me a comment down below again. Give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.